Prime Minister has written exclusively for City AM, vowing to cut costs for businesses in a bid to deliver economic growth. Sir Keir Starmer has described it as an outrage that the government does not know how much it costs business to comply with the regulations imposed on them. Writing in the Square Miles newspaper, he announced that his government will be the first to baseline these costs and then to cut them. So what has Starmer said? Last week, the Prime Minister announced he wanted to reform the civil service and create a more agile state, including by rolling out digital and artificial intelligence improvements. And now, writing in City AM, he stressed that this is only half of the equation, as he pledged to unleash the power of the private sector in order to secure a growing economy. The state, he said, should be enabling these businesses, making it easier for them to do what they do best. And Starmer criticised the layers of regulation upon regulation on companies and investors, increasing complexity and cost. Britain, he said, was a harder place to do business than it was a decade ago. What is he going to do about it? Well, Chancellor Rachel Reeves will today announce our regulatory action plan, Starmer said. The government will implement specific measures to remove unnecessary environmental regulations, which the PM said delay the essential infrastructure and housing our country needs. Starmer said the government would kick off a short, sharp process to identify other regulators to be cut or merged to simplify our system and reduce duplication. Business-facing regulators, he said, have been told to focus more on growth and investment, while ministers are streamlining their duties. Watchdogs will be held accountable, the PM added, with clear KPIs, timelines and processes, and consequences for failure. What about costs for businesses? Starmer pledged last week that by the end of the Parliament, his government would have cut compliance costs for firms by 25%. He highlighted the entrepreneurs working day and night, the family firms passing know-how across the generations, and iconic British companies employing thousands of people, as well as investors providing the capital and expertise that fuels growth. And the PM promised City AM readers that regulators were committing to sandboxes that encourage innovation, rather than making it harder to set up a new business. He insisted, "My government is taking on that challenge to bring back the animal spirits of the private sector and to make Britain the best place in the world to start and build a business." What do you make of Starmer's promise to cut costs for businesses? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and follow City AM for all the latest business and politics news.